Hi, this is Yusuf Latrash, the English teacher with AL-WATIN International Group. Today's lesson will have two parts. First part, how to use some and any, can and can't. The second part is a listening practice. So today's lesson will have two parts in this lesson. First part, الأول part نعمل كيف نستعمل some, any and a كيف نستعملهم a and some on any امتى نستعملهم زائد راح نشوف امتى نستعمل can and can't. Okay, راح نعمل بعض التمارين and last thing we will have listening exercise or listening practice. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So we have a and some any. So an in general هذا ال an نستعملها للمفرد. اوكي لما يكون عندنا مفرد مع الكلمات المفردة بشكل عام an الاثنين مع بعض. لكن في a نستعملها مع كلمات معينة و n نستعملها مع كلمات معينة. It's very simple, very easy. So a we use it with consonants, only with consonants. شو معنى consonant؟ هم الحروف like B, C, S, M, L كل هذه الحروف. So let's make it easier for you. Let's start with N and the rest is easy. So N we use it only with vowels. Okay? Vowel sound. What are the vowels? Who can tell me the vowels of English? We have 5
حرف
vowels.
A واليو والآي
Okay, we have A,
E
E,
I
I,
O U.
O, U. So these are the vowels. So if we have these vowels, okay, that we have a noun, we have a word that starts with these vowels, so we need to use N. Okay? It's very, very simple. So when we have a word that starts with these vowels, we use N. That's simple. For example, so N plus vowel sound, there is an apple, apple. So you can give me some examples of these vowels, words that start with these vowels.
There is an orange on the table.
An orange on the table, very good. Also, give me more examples. Maybe for E. For E, yellow guys. What did you have last Sunday? We had what? We had
What is the question, teacher?
exam. Like, give me a word that starts with A, E, I, O, U. For example, E, exam. So we had an exam last week. We had an exam last week. For example, O, like an orange. A, like apple. I, like an idea, fikra. U, like umbrella. Okay? So any words that starts with these vowels, we need to use N. That's simple. Any questions here? Good. Let's go to A. A البقية يعني if we don't find word that start with these vowels البقية كلهم نستعمل معاهم A. So a bottle, a table, a book, okay? A phone, a computer, a paper. كل الأحرف البقية نستعملها معها A. There's one exception, okay? For example, we have, let's have this one. We have hotel, we have hour, okay? And we have hospital. So who can tell me what should we use in these words? In hotel, our hospital. Mr. Asad, can you tell me in hotel, what do we use? Do we say a hotel or an hotel?
An hotel.
An hotel. Why?
A hotel.
No, it's a hotel.
An ولا a? Choose.
A. Sorry, it's A.
Okay.
With I was thinking about our.
Okay. Then our.
An.
And. Now give me someone else. Last one, hospital. Who can tell me hospital? What do we use in hospital? Which one? A hospital or an hospital? Who can tell me? A?
A.
Why? Let's put A first. Okay, A. So let's have a look at these examples. So first one, all of them has H. H, here we have also H, here also H. So here, why we put A here, here N, and here A. But they start كلهم يبدأوا بال H. Why?
في ال H ما تنطقش يعني إن هي.
Very good. So this is the answer. So here بعد هذا ال first word ال H تنطق. Okay, we spelled it. So we say a hotel. Last one, a hospital. تنطق. لكن this one we don't pronounce. What do we pronounce? We pronounce the O. So an hour. So we pronounce the O, and the O is here. So we use N. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes.
Any questions? Good. So let's have a look at the other one. Let's go this one. So some and any. So for example, this one first. So all of these we use all the time for singular when we have one thing. Okay? A and N for one thing. An apple, a chair, only one thing. But some and any we use with plural. Okay? Plural. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns. We already studied countable and uncountable. So countable. Who can give me the difference between countable and uncountable? شو الفرق بيناتهم? Countable and uncountable. What is the difference? Mr. Asad?
Countable اللي ممكن نعده مثل
Yes.
apples.
Yes.
Uncountable اللي هو اللي ما نقدر نعده
Very
مثل
good.
نقول salt.
Yes, very good. So here, some and any, we use them for plural, countable, and uncountable nouns. So for example, we have some. There is some cheese. Negative, any. There isn't any cheese. So both of them are very simple. So we use in plural, only in plural. A and N we use with singular. Okay? Let's have an exercise and see. This one. So here I'll give you a couple of minutes. Try to choose the correct answer. Is it some or any? There is some milk in the fridge. There is any milk in the fridge. Take your time. I'll give you 2 or 3 minutes. Choose the correct answer. Okay, there is some in milk too. We don't need some flour or any flour. Can I have some water? Can I have any water, please? Are there some eggs in the fridge or any eggs in the fridge? There are any cats in the garden. Would you like chocolate? I don't have money. orange on the table. Have you got brothers or sisters? I am lonely. I don't have friends. You have 2 minutes. Flower. You say flower.
Thanks.
Yes. So we have a difference between flower and the other flower. We have two types. I'll explain later. If we finish first the exercise, we can explain the difference between flower and flower. الوردة and flower يعني الدقيق. So you have 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Try to find the correct answers. Yalla guys, I think everyone is done. Let's start with number 1. There is any milk in the fridge?
Some.
Yes. So
Mm,
there is some. Number 2. Can you give me the answer for number 2?
What do we mean? What do we mean with flour?
Flour, this one, دقيق.
دقيق.
Yes.
Some.
Some. Okay, let's write the correct. The first one is some. Number 2, we don't have some flour or any flour. What do you think?
Some.
We don't need any flour. Any. The answer here is any. So any, I'll tell you the rule. In general, we use it for example, for questions or for negative. I'll explain the rule later on, and I'll send you the rule later on. Number 3, can I have some water, please, or can I have any water, please? Yeah, one by one, guys. Each one take turn to answer the questions.
Any water?
Can I have any water, or can I have some water?
Any water.
Why?
Because any negative or question.
Yes, but also water, is it countable or uncountable?
countable. أنا كنت فاكرة أصلا إن هي I have some. Can I have some water؟ أنا دايما بقول فيها some water.
Yeah, I'll explain the rule between them, like any and some. So let's do this. Leave this one later. We'll explain the difference between them, and then we go back and do them. And نعمل هذا التمرين بعدين. نشرح إمتى نستعمل some وإمتى نستعمل any بالتفصيل ونرجع نسوي. So now let's do this one is much easier، يعني أسهل من اللي قبله. نشرح القاعدة بشكل مفصل أكتر ونرجع نسوي. So this one is easier. So we use either a, an, any, or some. For example, I have a dictionary and some books on my table. There aren't any Chinese
Any.
students or some Chinese students here?
Any.
Very good. Next one. Number 3. Do we have homework tonight? A homework tonight, some homework tonight, any homework tonight?
Some homework.
No.
Any.
Yeah,
Any.
either any or a. Both of them are correct. Do we have a homework tonight? Or do we have any homework tonight? But in general, if you don't want to use any, you can say, do we have homework tonight? Or do we have any homework tonight? 4. I need help with this exercise. I need a help, any help, some help.
Some.
Some, correct. Number 5, is there test this week?
A test.
A test, very good. Here, if we can use any on one condition. If we have here plural, okay? If we have here tests, we can say, is there any tests this week? So A is the correct answer, very good. 6, there are difficult exercises in this book. There are some, any. Which one is the
Any.
correct? Are you sure?
Maybe any or some.
Any or some. Why we can't use a?
Because plural exercise.
Plural, very good, because we have plural. So when we have plural, either we use some or any. So here the answer is some. There are some difficult exercises. Very good. Last one. But we have very good teacher. Some, any, a. Very good. Excellent. Any questions here?
No.
Yes. So here, this one is very simple. So when we use can and can't, so in general, the rule for can and can't is very simple. So we need to have can or can't. So either can or can't plus verb. Any verb. It's very simple. So can and can, you have to use verb at the end after can and can. So let's have a look at these examples. So complete the lines from the conversation with can or can't plus verb. So can you something, any languages? So I'll give you a few minutes. Try to find the correct verbs, okay, to put here. First, choose can or can't. Then try to find out which verb is the correct one. أول شيء تحط can أو تحط can't. بعدين تحط الفعل المناسب. So I'll give you a few minutes, 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Yes, Mr. Asad, you have a question?
No, I want to answer.
Okay, just take like 2 minutes عشان الكل يكون عنده فرصة إنه يجاوب على كل الأسئلة. And we will start correcting. Let's start. I think everyone is done. We need more time.
Can you speak any language?
Yes. So here the verb is speak. Can you speak any languages? Yes, I can. Mr. Asad, can you give me this one?
I can speak.
Very good. I can speak. Number 2, you French at all.
Can't speak.
Yes. You can't speak French at all. Mr. Sneem, number 3.
I can speak to her. You can. I
Again.
can.
I can skateboard. You.
You can't.
I can or I can't here.
I can.
I can skateboard. You can't. Is that correct? خلينا
Yeah.
نستعمل العكس if we use the opposite. Is it correct? We say I can skateboard. You can. In general, both of them are correct. استعمل this one. الجملة صح. So I can skateboard. You can't. Or I can't skateboard. You can. Both grammatically is correct. Number 4. Here.
Can you?
Very good. First, can. And here the verb, you can choose any verb you want. Can you?
Can you leave or can you eat?
Look at the
Skateboard.
answer. Yes. Here we're talking about skateboard. So here it could be skateboard. Can you skateboard? Or you could use any verb. No problem. So like the verb, don't worry about the verb. The only thing that I'm interested in يعني الأمر المهم إنك تعرف أنت تستعمل can and can't وتستعمل معها الverb. Okay, so here can you skateboard, for example. Skateboard. Here I
What's the meaning skateboard?
skateboard يعني التزحلق على هذا تزحلق على السكيت بورد شو يسميه هذه البورد اللي فيه عجلات.
Yes.
Yes. Skateboard. So what's the answer for number 4, the second part? This one. A bit. So the answer for this one, can you skateboard? The answer is a bit. I can is very easy. Can plus verb. The verb here is skateboard. So I can skateboard. Okay, a bit. But my mom and dad. What's the answer?
Cannot.
No, that cannot. Look, we have brilliantly يعني بشكل رائع. So here I can skateboard a bit. يعني بس يعني ممكن بعمل skateboarding يعني
Mom
بعمل
and
تزحلق
dad
لكن بس يعني
can skateboard.
I
Can.
can, yes, very good. Can. I can skateboard.
Can
هو very good. My mom and dad can skateboard brilliantly. Brilliantly يعني بشكل رائع. Okay. Superman. This one is easy.
Can doing everything.
Yes, can. not doing. can حط الفعل زي ما هو. can
do everything.
very good. Can do everything. There is nothing Superman
Can do.
Cannot
can.
do.
Yes. Can't like this, or you can say cannot. Both are correct. Cannot do like this. Both are correct. Cannot do or can't. Is that clear? Tamam? Any questions here?
No, it's clear.
Yalla guys, very good.
And looks like just me and Tassim answering.
Yes, I know, but what to do? Anyway, let's move on to the next exercise, which is a listening exercise. We're going to listen to an audio recording, and then we're going to answer some questions. Okay? We're going to listen to an audio recording, وبعدين راح نجاوب على هذه الأسئلة. Okay? First, let's check the audio and see if you can hear clearly.
Hello and welcome to English Learning Hub. English listening test.
الصوت واضح؟
Yes.
Yes.
Designed for A2 learners. This test consists of 30 questions which are divided into 6 parts. I will give you a short instruction at the beginning of each part. Before we get started, take a pen and paper so you can take notes while listening. Are you ready? Let's get started. Part 1. Listen to 2 people at a portrait gallery. These are great pictures.
Yeah, my photos aren't as good as these.
That's the Jamaican runner. He won lots of medals at the Olympics. What's his name?
It's Usain Bolt. And that one's the American swimmer. Michael Phelps.
Oh, and look, there's Eddie Edwards. He was a British Olympic skier.
Who's this woman?
That's Ellen MacArthur. She sailed around the world and broke the world record in 2005.
Who did she sail with?
She didn't go with anyone. She sailed alone. That's a photo of her on her boat in Australia.
Wow, it's a great boat.
And here's another picture of her in France.
Is she Australian or French?
No, she was born in the north of England. I read a book about her a few weeks ago. She's a really interesting person. She was only 4 when she started sailing, and she sailed around Britain in a boat called Iduna when she was a teenager. She won lots of races, but she retired in 2010.
What does she do now?
I don't know. I didn't finish the book. Choose the correct option.
The speakers are looking at photos of famous writers, sports people, or scientists. Which one is the correct answer? Yasmin, Mr. Sneem, Mahmoud.
Writers.
Writers, are you sure?
Maybe.
Okay, let's have a look. Anyone has a different answer? Maybe sports people or scientists? Let's have a look. The answer is sports people. They're talking about athletes like Usain Bolt, who is a runner. He runs very fast. So we're talking about sports people, not writers. Moving on to number 2. Ellen MacArthur is a former swimmer, runner, sailor. Sailor هم اللي بيتسابقوا بالقوارب الشراعية. Sailor. Runner, people who are running, سباق السرعة, بيجروا. Swimmer, سباح. So which one is the correct answer? A, B, or C?
Runner.
Ellen.
C.
C, sailor, or A, swimmer, B, runner? Let's have a look. So Ellen MacArthur is a famous sailor. Very good. Number 3. So Ellen MacArthur was born in Britain, Australia, or France?
Australia.
Australia? Sure?
Maybe Australia or France.
Australia or or maybe Britain. Let's see.
Oh, Britain.
Yes. Number 4. She traveled in, I don't know, so around Europe, around Britain, around the world.
C.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Nope. Around Britain. Last one. In 2010, Ellen got married, wrote a book, stopped racing. Got married,
Maybe
wrote, which one?
B, wrote a book.
Wrote a book. Let's have a check.
Oh,
Stop racing.
stop the train.
So next time, so we will do another one. حاول ان تاخذوا افكار. Take a paper and a pen and try to take notes. اكتب ملاحظات لكل شيء تسمعه. Let's start with the second part.
Part 2. Listen to 5 conversations and take notes.
I called you on Saturday, but you weren't at home.
No, I went out with Mary and her sister.
Where did you go?
Well, we wanted to try that new French restaurant in town, but it was closed. So we had a burger and went to see the new Brad Pitt movie. It was really good.
How did you meet your husband, Sarah?
Oh, I met Peter when I was a student. I was bored one weekend, so I decided to go home and see my family. I didn't have enough money to fly, so I took the bus. Peter had the seat next to me, and we started chatting. The rest, as they say, is history.
Where are you working now?
At the train station. I'm in the ticket office.
Do you like it?
It's not too bad, but I preferred my old job.
Why did you leave?
The owner of the restaurant decided to retire.
What are you looking for?
My cell phone. I can't find it anywhere. I had it when I left the football game because I called David on my way to the cafe. Oh, no. I put it on the table in the cafe and I forgot to pick it up when I left.
Did you see the game last night? Only the first half. Linda wasn't at home, so I had to cook dinner for the kids. Then I had to help them with their homework. Don't worry. It wasn't a very good game.
Choose the correct option.
Where was Lisa on Saturday? At home, in a restaurant, or at the movies? Where was Lisa on Saturday? At home, in a restaurant, or at the movies? No one?
At
In a
home?
restaurant,
Again, please.
maybe at home or in a restaurant.
Or maybe at the movies. So at the movies, we mean the cinema. So give me an answer, one of them. Miss Yasmin, choose
In a
one.
restaurant. In a restaurant.
In a restaurant. Mr. Sneen, which one is the correct answer? Let's check.
At the movies?
The movies, very good. The movies means the cinema. Number 7. Where did Sarah meet her husband? On a plane, on a bus, on a train?
On a train.
On the train, Mr. Asad.
B.
On the bus, Mr. Mahmoud. Okay. Number 8. Where did Stephen work before? In a restaurant, at the railway station, in a supermarket. Railway station, that means okay القطار. Okay, محطة القطار. Railway station. Which one is the correct answer? Mr. Mahmoud, would you like to join us? Which one is the correct answer? In a restaurant, at the
A.
railway station, in a restaurant? Let's check.
B.
A or B?
At the restaurant.
In a restaurant. Yes. Let's go to the second part. Where did Jennifer leave the cell phone? At the football game, at a cafe, at the office.
B.
At a cafe. Are you sure? Let's go to someone else. Mr. Sneem or Yasmin? Which one is the correct? Is it A, B, or C?
B. At cafe.
At a cafe. Let's check. See if both of you are correct or both of you are wrong. Very good. Number 10. Where was Michael last night? At home, at football game. At home is twice, so at home or at a football game. Which one is the correct answer?
A.
Are you sure? Or maybe C? Mr. Sneem?
He said he was
Don't
studying
know.
with Charles or something. So at home.
No? Okay. Mr. Sneem, what do you think? A, B, or C?
A.
A. Let's check. The answer is A and C. Both are correct, but not B. Very good. Let's listen to part 3. So try to pay attention. It's very simple, very easy, but you have to pay attention to the details. لازم تركزوا بس في التفاصيل. وحاول تاخذوا ملاحظات.
Part 3. Listen to a police officer interviewing a woman about a robbery.
Please sit down, Mrs. Davis. As you know, I'm here to ask questions about the robbery. What happened?
Well, yesterday, at about 3 o'clock, 2 men came to my house. One was tall and blonde, with a mustache, about 30 years old, and the other was quite short with dark hair. He was probably about 20.
And what happened?
They said they were from the water company and that they wanted to check the quality of the water of all the houses on the street.
Did you ask for identification?
Yes, I did, and they showed me their ID cards. They seemed okay.
What happened next?
I went into the kitchen, and the tall man followed me. He was there for about 5 minutes.
Where was the other man?
Well, I thought he was outside because he opened and closed the front door. The tall man didn't stay long, but after they left, I looked in my bag and my wallet wasn't there.
How much money did you have?
I think I had about $50.
Did they take your credit cards?
No, they didn't. They were in another bag.
Did they take anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Davis.
Choose the correct answer.
The robbery happened at about 3:30, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So robbery, شو معنى robbery؟ What do you mean by robbery?
الحرامية.
robber هو الحرامي robber, but robbery هي الجريمة بشكل عام، جريمة السرقة. Okay, السرقة robbery. So A 3:30, B 3 o'clock, C 5 o'clock.
maybe 3 o'clock.
Maybe. And by the way, in the inshallah in the exam, we will have a listening quiz, inshallah, after Ramadan, when we go back to having lesson in the classroom, we will have a quiz, listening quiz, inshallah. So A, B, or C? Very good. 3 o'clock. The man with the dark hair was about 20 years old, 28, 30 years
30.
A.
30. A,
It's A.
20. Okay, we have A and C. Let's see who's wrong and who's right. Very good. Mr.
20.
A, 20. 13. The short man went into the kitchen. Both men went to the kitchen, or the tall man went to the kitchen. Which one is correct?
Tall man.
Number 14. They took the woman's credit card, wallet, or bag. Which one? Credit cards, wallet, bag.
C.
C, her bag. Tamam, let's have a look. The answer is wallet. They took her. What do you mean by wallet?
المحفظة.
Very good. Last one. She lost $50, $15, $150.
A.
50.
50. A. That's
Yes.
the answer is correct. Very good. So let's have this one as the last part.
Part 4. Listen to 5 people talking about where they live and take notes.
Well, I have 2 homes. I have a big apartment in the center of Paris and a little cottage in the south of the country. I live and work in the city, and I go to my cottage for holidays. It's very small, just a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, and a bedroom. But it's a great place to relax. It's next to the sea and there aren't any noisy neighbors. I bought this apartment because it's across from the hospital so I can walk to work. There are 5 rooms, a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room, a study, and a bedroom. I love the living room because it has a great view of the city. Oh, and another good thing about my apartment is the garage because it's really difficult to park on the street here. When I was a child, my parents had a big old house in Connecticut. There were 6 rooms downstairs and 8 bedrooms upstairs, but only 2 bathrooms. And it was always really cold. There was no central heating system, and the fireplaces weren't very good.
Well, this is Browning Street, but I don't know which house is Anna's. I can't remember the number. It's 4 or 5. And is the door blue or green? Okay, well, this is number 4 and the door is red. Let's try number 5 that has a green door. Okay. Lisa, Jennifer. Hello, you're late. Come on in. My favorite room? That's difficult. I like all the rooms in my house. The bathroom is lovely because it's really clean and modern. And I love relaxing in the living room. I bought some really comfortable armchairs. But I think my favorite is the kitchen. It has a big table and it's really nice to sit in there and have meals with all the family. We have a dining room, but we hardly ever use that.
Choose the correct answer.
George has a cottage. What do you mean by cottage? Cottage. Cottage is like a house, a wooden house. House made of wood, يعني مثل الكوخ. Cottage. In the
B.
country. In the coast. So country here we mean البادية. البادية or the coast يعني في جانب الشاطئ. A or B?
I think A.
A.
the country.
It's B.
Yes, B.
On the coast. Next one. There isn't a dining room in Michael's apartment. Dining room or study room?
A.
Are you sure? Correct. Number 18. There were bedrooms in Danny's parents' house, 6 or 8? There were 6 bedrooms or 8 bedrooms?
6.
Let's check.
B.
No, Danny has 8. Very good. 8 bedrooms. 19. Anna lives in a house with a door. So a green door, a blue door.
Blue.
It's B.
B. Let's check. Yes. The answer is A, not B. A green door. Last question today. Jennifer's favorite room is the kitchen or the living room?
A. Kitchen.
Are you sure? Let's see.
Let's see.
Very good. Excellent. So today's lesson is officially finished, but I'm going to send you this link لهذا الفيديو عشان تكملوه. في عندنا 2 more parts. You can do it by yourself. Okay? Listen to the conversation وحاول تجاوب وبعدين شوف الإجابة تبعك صح ولا غلط. تمام؟ The last part has true or false. Okay, you listen to the this one, to the conversation, then you answer true or false. Okay?
The correct option.
Do it by yourself at home. Do you have any questions for today's lesson?
بنسأل على الاختبار. أنا طبعا عندي غلطتين. غلطة إني نسيت سؤال ما جاوبتهاش. غلطة تانية ما عرفتهاش شنو هي.
بالنسبة للجواب اللي إذا ما جاوبتيه ف this is your fault. يعني مش ممكن الإدارة تتحمل هذه المسائل، بس ممكن يعني أتكلم مع الإدارة وأشوف. بس في الأغلب يعني هذا الامتحانات الإلكترونيك فهذا الإشكال. يعني لو خليتي سؤال ممكن خلاص راحت النقطة، بس ممكن لو في غلط بالجواب أوكي ممكن تنضاف لك نقطة اللي ضاعت. بس أنك تخلي جواب سؤال يعني ما تجاوبي عليه فهذا لا أعتقد أنهم راح يعني يسووا شيء في تغيير.
لا أنا خليت أنا نسيت السؤال ما جاوبتش عليه. أو أنا شفته ورصيت لكن لما مشيت عودت كم من مرة يمكن نحيتها فاستغربت لما دخلت ولقيت إن هذا السؤال ما جاوبتش بالرغم رجعت أكثر من مرة.
تحصل دائما بيكون إنسان خطر في الامتحان.
والخطأ الثاني ما عرفتش إني 38.
احنا بكره حنحاول يعني نعمل تصحيح للامتحان. نطلع الامتحان وان شاء الله نعمل تصحيح لكل الاسئله واحد ونشوف فين المشكله.
مستر الامتحان الثاني راح يكون اونلاين اما
لا
كتابة؟
الامتحان لا حيكون كتابي في المؤسسه ان شاء الله.
ان شاء الله.
ان شاء الله.
إن شاء الله.